watching the Footy Show. Now, our next guest, he's an icon from the bush. He played at nearly every club in the New South Wales country area. He's in a bar somewhere. Please make him welcome, Reagan.
G'day, fellas. How you doing?
Well, Reg, mate, you've been involved in the game for a long time, but you've shunned the spotlight for the last 20 years. What convinced you to come out of the wilderness again?
Well, there's a lot of greed in the game nowadays. A lot of people making money off the back of the game, and basically I want back in on it. I want in on it. I want to make as much money as I can. My old coach Snowy used to say to me, Reg, money equals power.
Reg, tell us about the Reg Reagan story. Just a little bit on your background, mate. What's happening?
My background, hey? Okay, I started with the Newtown Jets in the under-18s in the mid-70s, and until I was sacked for... Someone pulled out the birth certificate and I was actually 31 at the time, so I left there, went to the Western Suburbs Magpies, where I was sacked after a year for allegedly being drunk at half-time. Left there, went to South Sydney Rabbitohs, had a great time there, till I was again sacked for, allegedly refusing to put my pants on after half-time. I'm not bitter at all, you know. I'm still involved with rugby league. I'm a consultant to two rugby league clubs at the moment, the board of the Adelaide Rams and also the South Queensland Crushers. It's great to still be involved with the game. Give it a little bit back.
Now, Reg, mate, you're outspoken about how good the game was back then. What are your thoughts on the modern game? You know, what can we do to make it better?
Well, let me just say this. The modern game of rugby league makes me physically sick. Sick to the stomach. Oh, thanks, love. Just there, thank you. Thanks very much. Each week it's the same old story. The powder puffs versus the pretty boys. I mean, what happened to the good old days? Give the fans back what they want. Eye gouging. Scrotum grabbing. Scrotum grab. If someone would have told me before the game when I played years ago that I wasn't going to get my scrotum grabbed, I just wouldn't even play. That's the satisfaction I ever got.
A lot of talk features, of course, around one of the guys on the panel tonight, Andrew Johns. What are your thoughts of him as a player?
No, he's a lovely kid. But the kid's not fit. Have you seen the size of his backside? I saw a shot of him from behind the other day, and honestly, down his shorts is like there's two babies wrestling. No, he's just not fit. He wouldn't have lasted 5 seconds with me in my prime. They used to call me the Scarlet of the scrum base. Not 5 seconds. Best player in the world, my arse.
Yeah, Reg, if you had David Gallop's job running the NRL, what would you do?
Well, I'd start by giving myself the sack. Then look to replace that tight old wrinkly windbag, Tina Turner, that they keep regurgitating every year. Find some new talent, like Donna Summer, Lionel Richie, the Deltones. Plenty of talent out there, guys. I'll tell you what else I'd do. I'd bring back the biff. Bit of knuckle. Everyone's gone soft. Fans hate the game. They hate the modern game. Makes them sick. Bring back the biff.
So finally, what do you say about those people in the game, and I've got to quote you, who say that you're just another rugby league dinosaur picking meat off the bones of the game that once fed you?
Well, I'm going to control myself and speak as eloquently as possible. Go and get dinosaur my ass. There's only two people left in this game that are dinosaurs. They're in that studio at the moment. One's got red hair and the other one's got no hair. See Harrigan laughing. Let me tell you something, Harrigan, you're headed down the same path. I fed that game. Gave it everything. Give me nothing. Get
Thanks, Reg.
cheers. Thanks, boys.